Here in Ternopil, a western Ukrainian city packed with displaced families, aid workers are preparing food, clothes, and other necessities for local war victims, and to send to the east, where battles still rage despite ongoing peace talks. Many say they don't want a peace deal that means giving up land to Russia, and they are preparing to live in a country at war for months or even longer.
We don't want these peace talks to end in an agreement that would be bad for Ukraine. We want to free our land, and for that we are ready to fight until the end.
Religious leaders in the area echo the popular sentiment, but they worry about the devastating impact the war has already had on Ukrainian fighters and civilians, including millions who have fled their homes.
War is about chaos and ruin. In the same way cities get ruined, a person gets destroyed inside. After you come back from the war, you can't be the same person.
Major cities in the east now appear abandoned in places, and western cities, like Lviv, are overflowing with displaced people, many separated from their loved ones.
My daughter and grandchildren are in Slovakia. My older daughter is in Kyiv. And me and my son-in-law are here, in Lviv.
She says she hopes the war will end soon because Lyubava, who preferred not to provide her last name, like so many other farmers, needs to start planting soon if she is to harvest this year. Aid workers in Ternopil say they fear Ukraine could become frozen in an endless war. And while they may reject the idea of giving up Ukrainian land, some volunteers say they still support peace talks.
You always need to speak. Intelligent people should talk because human nature is designed so people can communicate. This is why we need to do everything we can to make a ceasefire.
He says when leaders negotiate, it mitigates the amount of violence on the ground. But other clergy warn that if a deal is reached, it will only be valuable if people keep the promises made in the pact. Heather Murdock, VOA News, Ternopil and Lviv, Ukraine.